Testing, testing. Testing of the microphone. Playing of the music. Setting up of the chat thingy. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Do I want to go straight under? Doesn't matter. You are in the wrong spot, Mr. Set of Machines. may only be by one increment, but it is unacceptable. Get out of here. Surely we can find a better way. Why is there two plugs there? Oh, I see. Looks like I made a mistake somewhere along the line. Anyway. Whoops. Need to stick to the plan so I can get this finished. Very important that I stick to the plan. Now, $144 times 4. 576 times 2 is 1152. 2,300. Yep. 2 belts. 2 belts. I might just keep this actually up off the ground, just to make things easier. Ooh, it just reaches. So we can do Not sure exactly how I'm going to lay this out, but I can always delete concrete if I have to. Jay Freeze, how you doing, dude? I'm going to finish this today. Because I know that my concrete's going to be needed over in this direction at some point. So how about we just bring them down. We do want overflow splitters, don't we? We'll sort that out later. You doing good? That's good. Yeah, I'm almost done with it. Hopefully, like, very soon. What the heck is that? Oh, I'm a fool. That's what that is. This is coming out the wrong end, but I ain't changing it. I ain't changing it. So we're gonna go Man. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I make it face the wrong damn way? Not a big deal, really. A minor annoyance. For the time being, this concrete's just going to get... Yeah, all for coupons. The concrete is going to get used, though. I'm going to need it for a whole bunch of stuff later on. But for now, I'm just going to send it to the shredder. For coupons, yes. Actually have yeah, 2,240 concrete per minute, which is a decent amount for concrete. Like, it really is a pretty decent amount. And now that we can use concrete for this, is a new recipe. Molded steel pipes, dude. Like, concrete is now very usable. So whenever I need to make steel pipes, which is like all the time, we can actually use concrete for it. How much do we actually save by comparison? Let's check. Let's actually check with the modeler. This is the perfect example of using the modeler for something. So if I want to go steel pipe, let's just go... We have molded steel pipe. And then steel pipe. Just do a straight comparison of how much steel do I save. So let's say I want to make 1,000 pipe. It would usually cost me 1,500 steel ingots. And if I make 1,000 pipe like this, it's gonna cost me 1/3 less. So having all that concrete is gonna save me heaps on steel. So don't you worry for a second that I will find a use for that concrete. I already need to make heavy modular frames and things like that, so... this is all jammed up because I'm not actually using this part of it yet. So we have 1,000 scrap per minute. Where am I going to take that 1,000 scrap per minute is the question. What I don't like at the moment is super satisfactory. Yes, I agree. How many will I have? Can I run it down out this way? 2 lines per thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I run 8 lines? I have them super close together. Yeah, we'll just run them along there. Nope. Just go 1, 2, 3. just fit. Have I ever played Factorio? I have not. And I do know that it's a great game. I do. But I also know that there is many, many great games out there that I've never played and probably never will. I don't know if I ever will play Satisfactory. Satisfactory. I don't know if I'll ever play Factorio. I might, but I just don't know. Why did I have to build it like this? It's gonna look a bit funny, but I think it's gonna look pretty cool, actually. Ah, damn it. What are my top 3 games? Oh man, it's such a hard question. Satisfactory will definitely be in the top 3 though, I can tell you that. It's such a... I mean, it seems like a simple question on face value, but we actually had a big discussion, me and some of my other gamer friends, about what are your top 3 games of like all time in your life that you've ever played. You know what I mean? Like, they may not be the greatest game right now, but as in terms of like when it was released and when you played it and how much effect it had on your life, what are your top 3 games? I would have to put EverQuest as in my top 3, and that's an MMO, and it's an old school MMO, and that was like incredible. It's like one of the first old MMOs that ever came out before World of Warcraft. That was insanely good. It may not be the best game right now though, if you know what I mean. I know what to do, I think. Would that allow me to... It won't, will it? I already knew it wouldn't. Why did I even try? I'm gonna do the rest like that. It's a hard one, man. What about yourself? What are your top 3? I mean, are you talking top 3 right now or top 3 in your lifetime of gaming? Because then it becomes a whole nother thing. If we're talking about in your life and how much effect it had on your life, what are your top 3? Definitely your favorite game does not equal hours put into it. Quality or commercial success even. Yeah. Dude, I've got so many hours in Dota 2, but it would not make my top 3 games. It's just because I've played it a lot. Like, yeah. Satisfactory's up there, man. Like, when I started playing it, I had already, like, obviously as a gamer, played a lot of games in my time. And it got its hooks into me, like, big time. And I hadn't experienced that in, like, many, many years with a game. And it still does. Like, what I'll end up doing is, like, burning myself out by playing it too much. And then I'll just come back, like, after a few months break, I'll like come back with a vengeance. And then play it too much and burn myself out again and repeat the cycle. I mean, back in the day, because I don't know, I'm an older gamer maybe. I played Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo, and that was like incredible. Still is an amazing game. Secret of Mana. That's what made me like fall in love with the RPG genre of games. Oh, Overwatch 1? Yeah, man. Such a great game. I logged many hours in Overwatch 1. That was such a well polished game. Overwatch 1 is so well put together. Obviously, it's really hard to balance a game like that, but man, that was a good game. A little bit toxic, but so is any game that you put in competitive online is going to have a toxic component to it. But yeah, super fun game. And I just couldn't get into Overwatch 2, man. I tried it a little bit, and I just could not. It just didn't have the same appeal. Sounds like an abusive relationship. Yep. Definitely is. Did I just... No, these are 1,000 each. Yeah, 1,000 each. 8,000 scrap? Lucio was fun back in the day. Oh, I was never a Lucio player. I was a junk... Oh, look, don't take this the wrong way, but I played a lot of Junkrat. But I know what you're thinking. But I also played a lot of... Who did I play a lot of? I liked playing tank a lot too, so I played Zaya and Reinhardt a lot. I got to Diamond rank, so like... I think Diamond was like slightly, ever so slightly above like the average. But nowhere near like super competitive or anything like that. Oh, Anna. I love to play Anna as a support. I played a lot of support, yeah, and Zenyatta. I don't know why that dropped from my mind. But yeah, I played a lot of Zenyatta and Anna. 8,000 scrap. That's what we have. Farah? Yeah, Farah's good. To play a really good Farah is hard. And it depends what skill bracket you're in as well. Like, certain skill brackets where Farah will just like dominate if you're a good Farah, and then you get into like the super high skill brackets like Grandmaster and that, and Farah gets dominated by anyone that can aim, and then it becomes really hard. Diamond is like the best I ever got. I was mainly sitting around platinum most of the time. But yeah, I think I got to diamond a couple of times. And that was like me getting pretty sweaty about it, so... I liked watching a lot of the, like the pros. One thing that you just notice about those high level games is the team coordination is just next level. Whereas you play in like Scrubville and there's just toxicity and you roll the dice on whether your teammates are going to be trolls or not, and then it's just... Alright. Distraction complete. Time to build the next bit of this factory. What do we need? We're doing the pure recipe for this. I determined... I'll show you what I determined. I determined that doing it this way uses 6,000 scrap, which is 1/4 less scrap, but it uses a whole lot more quartz, and I ain't dealing with that. I think it's a reasonable trade-off to make. So I'm doing the pure recipe for this. I did think about it a fair bit, and I save on quartz, and quartz is kind of rare, so that's what I'm doing. First season of Overwatch League was peak. Yeah, was that like, you talking about the Pro League? Is that was like when XQC was like dominating as tank and all that? Okay, so what do we need? No way, I made this, right? Oh, I did make it, I just haven't put it in the right spot. 1,200 alley scrap in. I think we're going to do a quick edit of our blueprint here, considering we're working with 1,000 lines. XQC was on stage and stuff, yeah. Who was like so good? There's that IDDQD player. He was like sick at hit scan characters. When you come up against like a really good Widowmaker, you're just like, oh my lord. It's such a different game when you know there's a Widowmaker that can hit headshots. Do I just dial this back? 200. I think that's what I do. Just make everything a lot cleaner. Oh. Wait, I was looking at the wrong number. I'll switch after I get a pick. Yeah, the classic. The classic. I think one of the best things they did was introduce roll queue. That way you could at least get like a half decent game. Whereas when there wasn't any roll queue, you like roll the dice big time. What do we got? 150 times 6? I think I just messed up big time there. 150 times 6 is 900. Yep. Not a big deal. All I have to do is reload that blueprint. I was looking at the wrong number. So these, we just make these take 50. Alright, so 25? Nice. Let me just count this. Yep. 150 times 6 is 900. Plus 250s is 1,000. And then we're gonna have 75 times 6. 450. Plus 50 is 500. Easy, yeah, obviously. So we go 1,000, 500, and that we have nice numbers. Their blueprint. Okay, where are we going to shove all this? Where are we going to do? What are we going to do? We need 8 of these. We need 8 of these blueprints. Can I... I think I might have a little plan for this. Depends on how many of these. If I can get 4 across here, then I'll stack them on top of each other. 2, 3. Nah, I can't get 4 across there. Okay. Well. Thought I deleted that. Question is, do I do a really tall tower of 4 high? How difficult would that be to achieve? I don't think it would be that difficult, if I'm honest. Alright, mate, you're gonna lurk in here till you fall asleep. No worries, mate. Cheers. Good chat. I'm gonna dream big. I'm about to dream big. How high do I need to go? 3 high? I think it's gonna be real easy if I just do this. There's 1. Okay, for this particular one, do I care that that's in there? think I do care, actually. I'm going to make it one higher. I'm going to make it one higher. And then we'll go 4 again. May as well put the blueprints in. 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 8. Each one takes 1,000. 5. 6. Oh, what have I done with this one? Idiot. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last one. 1, 2, 4. I think it's a good thing. Good to add a bit of height to my big ass flat factories. Question is, how do I decide to do this? Do I do the first 4 for the first 4 and the second 4 to the second 4? Do I go bottom? I don't think it's really going to matter. It's going to look very similar either way. That is not correct. Wait. We're probably going to have to do the trickery with the thingy-majiggy, but it's fine. It looks fine at the top of a 2 tile. What's it called? Conveyor lift hole. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't have done them. It's too late now. It's happening. This is happening the way it is. Oh, so close. Next one gonna be right on that thing. Guess that's how we're gonna roll with it. For the time being. Alright, let's give this some power. What do these have on them? 9 out of 10. I guess this is how we'll connect it all together. I don't mind directly through the floor. I mean, I could put a power plug there. Fine. He called me out. I'll put a power plug there. Called myself out. I would have been okay with it. I just need to give power to one of these. I can just go like this. Boom. Just fire them all up in one go. Just need to quickly BRB. How do I get rid of this? Ah. I dreamed big. And I did it. Next. We probably have to redo that as well to take. So what we got coming out of here? 500. We can make these 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can send them down that way. I think I have a plan here. Okay, whatever. Alright, I think we build it just like here somewhere. We shall see what we have to do, actually, because we might definitely want to make this take 1,000 each instead of 1,200. It's just going to make those numbers work out so much better because these are 1,000. So, Well, if we just make this 250 per one, I think that's going to make us... What can I actually get this to, by the way? 375. That's not quite enough. Oh, I don't want it to be decimals of like 0.33333 recurring. I don't like doing that on my inputs. So I'll do 250 each machine. What are you headed for here? 187.5? Oh no. 187? Whoops. I don't like that total number. Why you gotta do this to me? Ugh. 187.5? Oh, that's fine. Per machine. Control C, V, V, V. 187.5 times 4. 187.5 times 4 is 750. Okay, that's fine. So we got 125 times 4 should be 500. 125 times 4, yeah. And then 187.5 times 4 is 750. Cool. Just had to rearrange a couple of things on the math for this blueprint. So now they take 1,000 each, 500 copper, and they pump out 750 casings each. It's just going to make things a hell of a lot easier. I've saved it. Good. Yeah, so now most of my aluminium is based off like 1,000 and 500. Well, when it gets to the scrap side of things anyway. Yeah. So, where do we put these? We only need 4 blueprints. Is there enough room for a... Not really. What if I make it out here? Because I still got to bring the copper in, but I think there's room for that. Output is there. We might build another. left a bit of a gap on purpose here. One thing I neglected to do was build the copper, which I'm going to have to do right now. But that is fine, totally fine. I think there's enough room here to build the copper. Just checking my notepad for... Holy moly. Really? Only 150? Per one of these? $1,200 divided 150 is 8. I need 8 of these. Fit it down here. I mean, I could. No reason I shouldn't fit it down here. If it fits. Pretty close, but it's within tolerance. Only thing I don't like about this is I'm not going to have room to mess with my output. Huh. So we might actually put it up here. Are we going to come in contact with that? I think we are. We need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's going to be way longer than that. You silly thing. Two, 3, 4. The other thing is this is mildly annoying. 50 times 4, 600. That's a lot of copper. You know what's happening here? We are going up. I'm pretty sure it's 8 that gets over a... Oh no. 8? How much water does a copper use? Only... Wait. That can't be right. 100 per blueprint? I remember they don't use much. Have I charted these? Yeah, it's true. They use not much water at all. Crazy. Even with 3 power shards, a refinery only takes this amount of copper ore and 25 water with 3 power shards? Crazy. Where were we? We were... The factory was due to get a bit of height to it anyway, so may as well be the copper. Keep it simple. That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping it simple so I can get stuff done. Keep it simple, keep it neat. Get shit done. What is this? Oh, it's that. That's my new model. That's my new motto, sorry. Keep it simple, keep it neat, get shit done. I'm gonna put that up on a sign. Why is that not getting... Oh, maybe it was. Okie dokie. We're so close to being finished. We literally just have to make these machines work and then pump the copper from these machines into these machines. And then it's aluminium finished for the nuclear build anyway. Okay. Yep. Pretty sure that has earned me a save game situation. Excuse me while my brain has a meltdown. What am I doing? Getting this copper. That's right. Getting this copper and shoving it in here. Let's keep it simple. We're gonna go straight across here. We want to come up here. Let's keep this floor space. Hang on, before I get carried away with that, let's check there's room to actually go under here with the... Yep, there is. Now, when we come up here, we want to also... go into a splitter, and the splitter wants to go up to here. Done deal. Straight pipes are what we need. How easy is that? Alright, I'm not going to bother linking the belts in yet. We need 400 per minute. Wait, I've got to check this. Yeah, so we need 400 water per minute. per floor. Because we got 100 water per minute per blueprint, and there's 4 blueprints per floor. So 400 water per floor. So 2 water refineries, or water extractors per floor, and a few pumps. Let's work our way from the top down. And then we'll go from there. Bloody hell. Alright, where do we want to go down? Where's a good spot? Here? I think so. Good enough for me. Ooh, she doesn't clip. Maybe we'll have it actually after that. enough for me. Considering painting like every machine that I'm using for my nuclear build green, just so that when I start building lots and lots of shit all over the world, I know what's getting used for nuclear. But it's kind of starting to pan out that I might end up doing everything for nuclear just in this one area and just keep expanding out around this area. I don't know. Alright, so each set of 4 does 375. So 375 times 750. I can't do a whole row. I have to split it somewhere. So we might do 4 rows of 750, maybe. I think maybe that's how we do it. Just gonna keep our numbers reasonable. Because it's 93.75. Wait. 93.75. 375. Yeah. So I'll have 4 rows of 750. Sure. I think that's what we'll do. And then how many per this? We are going to have leftover copper here, by the way, which is fine because I'm only using 800 Oh, man. Oh, wait. 500? That's cool. 500 copper per thingy. That works out fine. Alright. And it's just boom, boom. 4 rows of 750. No, wait. No, yeah, I do want to connect these. Connect the lamb. Crazy now with the copper, with the 1200 belts. This is giving me a good idea of like my footprint that I'm going to make for things. So this is what this refinery section here is what a 1200 belt of copper turns into. Like every single one of these machines is max bickies too. 250. But at least the numbers work out nice. You get 4 750 lines. So yeah, you get 3,000 copper ingots out of a 1200 belt. So how do we want to get this copper shoved inside here? If we do... I think I know how I'm going to do this. If I put a 1200, if I put a 750 line into each one of these, I'll have 250 left over, and then I merge all those 250 lines into 1,000 line. I could do it slightly differently. I could merge 2 of these into one of those, and then yeah. But I think I'll just bring these. I'm gonna manage. My overflow splitters can be at the start here, so because then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the excess. One, 2, 3, 4. Now these overflow need to merge. So the first thing I'll do is get a merger. I think I might the Cleo Cat. The Nexus continues. Thanks for inspiring me to continue to create. Thank you for the kind words. Glad you enjoy it. Ah, you foolish person. I can't have this one here. I have made an error. Or have I? I haven't. I just needed to orientate it differently. I was fine. The mistake I made was that I doubted myself. It was gonna be fine. I knew what was going on the whole time. Now, this is going to be sunk for the temporary of the time being. Probably not a nice spot for our resource sink to sit. You know what? I think I have a better plan for it. Put it with his friends over here. Here we put our smart splitter. Overflow to the left. Boom. Boom. And guess what? We have $1,000 spare copper ingots at the end of this build. I just need to remember to set these, so overflow to the right, overflow to the right, overflow to the left, and overflow to the left. Now all I have to do... Ahaha, that's a bit silly of me. But I think we can rectify that as well. That is kind of annoying. But it is not a big deal. What? Minor error, minor error. Did I just... Oh no, never mind. We're good. Everything's okay. Everything's not okay. Everything was okay, but now everything's no longer okay. Because of this merger. How silly will it look to... Hi, Shadow. I think if I do that and it looks even, I'm okay with it. And I don't want to wreck the look, so... Talk about spending too much time on something. Use straight mode, building between mergers and the conveyor mounts. I did, didn't I? You mean like here? I mean... Look, at the end of the day, this part is symmetrical and not clipping. Usually I'll aim for like 90 degrees, but I can make exceptions when it's symmetrical and not clipping. How you doing, Oliver? Hope you're well, mate. Just those two on the ends. You mean right here? What do you mean? Like this? Is that what you meant? Keep the mount. Like this. About $1 for every time you made me fix something up. I'd have about $4 or $5 at least. But you're playing on my OCD because you know that if you point something out, I'm probably going to have to fix it. It matters 0%. It matters. If somebody points something out, I'm probably going to have to fix it. Because I'm like, oh, now I'm thinking about it. Oh, alright. We're actually done. Not quite. Like, so close to being done that it's not funny. All I need to do is... What are we looking at here? Is it... $7.50 per thingy? It is, isn't it? So we're not even going to merge these together. I do need to quickly go AFK first, though. Let's just do that. I'll be right back. Here, Cleo. Of course, anytime. Well, not anytime, but anytime that I can. Why is this not... Why is it not registering me holding control? Whatever. Alright, I am ready to do this. Where do I need my aluminium to end up though? It's probably going to end up... Well, I definitely need some of it over here, right? I need one belt in here. It is... Where am I? I've got it written down. 540 of it needs to go into here. The rest is used for radio control units and fused modular frames. So I only really need one belt, and I reckon I can bring it up here and go like straight down the middle here. All the way through here. That's probably going to be the alley casing line for the time being. But and then I have two more. Anyways, we'll work it out. For now, let's put this in one spot. But where? I really should have thought about this when I put them down, but I'm going to do this, unfortunately, and just redo the merges because they're facing the wrong bloody way. Aren't they? Yeah, they are. This won't take too long. May as well just do it like this. And then put the... Ugh. I think I need to pay more attention to, like, when I put down blueprints, have a quick look where I want the end product to be pointing, and then maybe quickly rearrange the blueprint if I have to. No, this will be fine. This will be fine. I think. Ah, damn it. Ah. Do I just do the last one like... Wait, what if I go... No, because that'll still be on the... Whoops. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I'm falling apart here. Is this gonna be okay? It's not gonna be okay, is it? I'm not gonna like the end result of what I'm doing right now. This is not ideal. I'm gonna add like overflow splitters and all that a bit later. But now I just want to get it up and running and then call it a night. Okay, yeah, look, it's fine. It's fine. To make this look even, I could even just, like, that's in line with that. I could just make this in line with that and it would look evener. It'd look evener. It'd look even more even. See? Look. See? Look how good that looks. Sort of. Kind of. Not really. It's fine. Alright. Power. Let's give this power somehow. How are we going to give this power? Go here. And then to here. And then away we go. Now, my system might be a little bit jammed up for the meantime. What are these eating? Concrete. Ah, also, I wrote down how much spare I had of this. I just didn't put a sign on it. $144 is what I have. So... At the meantime, we don't need the 144. But we do want to annotate that it's there, so... We actually have 144 spare limestone right there. Now, that is definitely deserving of a save game. We have now this would have backed up. It would have backed up a little bit, but it shouldn't matter. If this is maxed out, that's fine. The thing we want to look out for is this water byproduct backing up. All of these machines are going to be well, like, banked up with scrap, which, meh, that's fine as well. That's why they're going yellow. This water backing up is the only thing we need to worry about, and we don't need to worry about that because I spent all of this time putting in this limestone stuff. So now we have 3,000 aluminium casings per minute. 4 lines of 750. Hooray. We did it. Oh, the other thing I need to annotate. In fact, I could do that. Oh no, I don't need to do that because I have the copper, 1,000. I am making the extra copper already, which is, yep. That's right. I forgot to. We even have 1,000 extra copper ingots per minute on top of what we just made. And that's just getting destroyed right this second, so... I mean, that can be used for so many things. What I'll try to do is, though, not use my copper for things like wire. The only thing I want to use copper for is things that can only be used by copper. If that makes sense. So it's going to be copper powder. And our steamed copper sheets, I think, is the only thing that can be made out of copper. Where's our copper powder? Right here. Yeah. If we look at copper ingots, copper ingots can be used in wire. They have to be used for aluminium sheets, right? So codex, there's only one way to make sheets, is with copper. And the copper powder. So this, unless there's a new recipe, yeah, there's not. And then for copper powder is literally just copper. Is the only thing that you can use is copper. So I don't want to be using my copper ingots to make wire when I can use iron to make wire. Essentially, is the deal. But I think that's going to do me for this evening on a Wednesday evening. Got a bit done. Got the aluminium finished. So happy with that. Tomorrow, what can I do? Well, I have radio control units to build. And they are going to take... Maybe I'll make some heavy modular frames. I don't know. I'll think about it. But I've got all the crystal oscillators built. Just having a look here. Stators. I could make my electromagnetic control rods by making 252 stators per minute. I can make my radio control units now. I have all the crystal oscillators. I have all the circuit boards, because my circuit boards, don't forget, are here getting made. I have all the rubber I need. So this remaining rubber here. And now I have the alley casing to make radio control units. I'm going to be using this thingy. Radio control units. There's 3 different ways to make them. And I've chosen to go with this radio control system. The one that uses crystal oscillators. Big. Getting these done is big. So it's really not going to be that hard. It's going to be 12 manufacturers, really. It's not going to be that many. And I can divide that by 2.5. 12 divided by 2.5 is 4.8 manufacturers. Nice. Anyways, that'll do me. And when it comes to making my heavy modular frames, I already have all the concrete. Don't know what I'll do with this factory. I have to consider the fact that this, good timing, is flying through. So I can't just come straight out here. I may just go... Maybe I just go out that way. But I don't want old mate clipping through my factory. I just don't like the idea of that. And then he comes in... Where does he go? I should mark it out. He comes up here. Basically, he flies over this poison area. I guess I could build the factory just more and more out this way and just make sure I leave a path for him to fly through the factory. Even that could be maybe a little bit of a feature. Can I get rid of this tree though? This tree looks too big to kill. I think this is one of those trees that's unkillable. Yeah. Alright. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Have a good day, everyone.